Right, here's a fun one for you. Gosh, this is a nice one. This morning I went to switch this on and the button fell in. So, to see how to take this thing apart and fix it. So there you go. It's a complete teardown. The DR100. I think it is. All because this little switch here decided it was going to give up the ghost. Now, take batteries out. Don't know why it fell out, because it's strange. Nothing going on in there, there's no cables in there. Let's take the memory card out. So memory card out, batteries out, case is off. I can see a number of screws. I'm not sure why it fell out or why it broke. Let's just take a look, see what we can do with it. Silly thing. Screwdriver. Gosh, goodness gracious me. Is it going to be small enough? Yeah, it is. Okay. Now, I've never taken one of these apart before, but it's that old. It's that old, I can't send it back. I've had it for quite a few years now, and it's strange because it's, you know, you would have thought it would last. It's only a push button, and I don't push it exceptionally hard. I've never really done anything special with it. Of course, I'm guessing these are the screws you take out, so I'm taking these out just for the fun of it. I've never seen anyone take one apart, so 1, 2, 3. Can hear it rattling around in there. So this will be an experiment for me. I'm only filming it so I can see if there's any funny screw sizes or anything like that. It might be useful to someone else. So I have dropped it once. Okay, but it's supposed to be robust, and why the button fell out, I have no idea. What we're going to do about it, I'll have to wait and see. I might have to bodge it, he says. All the screws are in there. Should be a couple behind there as well, maybe. Don't know, let's see. Is anything coming off? No screws hidden in there. That's microphones. Is anything holding it in there? No. Let's just see, take these two out the back. It's a shame. I've had this for donkeys since it came out. Okay, well these two screws at the top seem a bit longer. Here's the back. Aluminium. Nice. Couple of little rubber things. Gosh. It's a bit of plastic that broke off. A little rubber thing. Okay, these poke in from the back and sit in these little holes then. Is that screws? There it is. Okay, one. Like I say, I haven't taken this apart before, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, that holds the Buddha in place. Same size. Alright, these are the buttons. 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's just try taking these out. Same size. I guess that's just a little plate. Okay, that falls off. That falls off. What else is it holding it in? Let's have a look at these 2 screws. Same size. Takes the battery tray out. Seems to be held in by something else. You can't see any more screws. Okay, what's the trick? Looks like there's a load of screws here. There's nothing in there. Any screws in there? Not that I can see. Let's have a look. Where are you? There's nothing in there. It's like there's a clip here and a clip there. There's no screws in there. There's no screws hidden in there. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, well, that pops off of there. Record button. A few screws here. 1, 2, 3. There's another button here with the thingy on the top. Okay, looks like we've got 1, 2, a couple more screws there to take out. It's for the microphones. Slightly smaller screws in there. Probably find I didn't take all these screws out, but take the microphone off. Get out of the way. pulls out then. And play buttons behind all this plastics, and all this stuff is screwed on top of it nicely. You've got a couple of mics there, ribbon mic here, screen, some buttons. Guessing these screws at the side just hold the whole thing in together. There's no clear way to take this off. And you can actually just, wires are being wrapped around. God. So does that just click on there then? Don't know how that came out, because it seems to be above that. Okay, well that's obviously holding it to the chassis. Small screws for the chassis, so there it is. Whatever that one is, this one's for these. Another button popped off there. Where did that come off of? Probably here. I don't know, I'll have to look at the replay. Can't see what's holding this in place. Maybe that button come off of there for whatever reason. That's for this, isn't it? Okay. So these two screws. Tiny black ones. Yeah, it's just holding that on there. One second. Let's just take this mic off a second. Right, let's just stick that there. I'm going to pause this for a second. Right, got a couple more tools out. Mini screwdrivers. Right, let's see if this works now. There we go. Take a little plate out. The microphone. Cable. These little cables, man. Alright, there's one. And a rubber ring. That's for the front of it, I guess. The front of this microphone sits on here and here. Let's undo this bit. Which way around is that going to go? Through that gap. There is no gap. It should come off. Well, this is for the front microphone anyway. It's a little mic there. Okay, it might not even be in the way. Let's have a look. Black screws. Okay. So push out. Just this little button here. See if it pops up here. One one's holding it to the chassis. It's like this one here. Chassis screw. So we've got 1, 2, 3 out there. Buttons okay there. Wondering about these buttons. Should just pop off of there, I think. Does feel like it's coming off. Almost. It has lifted out. One more screw holding this in somewhere, I can feel it. Maybe that one. Oh, that's quite tight. Is that holding anything? That's a muscle. It's holding an earth there somewhere. That small black one. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That lifts off the controls. There's a little ribbon connector here. Oh, is this where the power button connects to? No, it connects to the thing underneath it. Charming. Ribbon connection there, and that's just going to pop off. I don't know if it's a clip connect or what. I can probably just undo that from here, watch. Take these two off. Small one. very tight. Let's just pop that board off. Knee. Let's hold that in then. Can't see. Let's see how these. There's the side button. That's for the power. That goes on there. Let's close that a second. The power button's underneath all of that. There it is there. Look. Goodness. Yeah. It's just connected to the two mics. So you just lift them up and clip them back in. That's going to be fun. Okay, well there's the play button. Looks like it's broken. Off of there somehow. It's a potentiometer. So there's 1, 2, 3 screws holding that in. Two. Three. What holds all this in then? Makes you nerve how on earth they wanted to get that thing out. So that should just pop out, these things. Okay, it's got little clips. It looks symmetrical, I think.
Well, it did it's lying.
Okay. Microphones didn't make a difference. Other than they're dangling now. Oh, the screw's got a spring on it. One cable. Ah. Okay. Oh. See, silly things broken off of there. Here. Okay, so what is the power button then? What does it actually push? Gosh. It's like it pushes some kind of micro switch. How on earth are we going to get that back on there? Can't see any other screws holding it. Oh, it's that silly thing there. Gosh, really? think these would just pull off of here, wouldn't you? Oh, okay, they do. Cool. My goodness. Ay, 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 ay. How does that connect then? Just springs. Looks like it's soldered. It looks like it's sitting behind there. How does that come out of there then? It's just fixed. Comes out after that comes out. After the battery box. Maybe that part's replaceable. And it's a tiny stupid micro switch. Now, it's going to be fun putting that back together. Now these little springs are holding it in the battery box here, which is attached to this little board at the back. So it won't allow it to come out backwards. It needs to come out of there. Without breaking anything. I don't see it. Let's put a secondary battery back up in there. It's nice. Question is how to get this little back. This needs to come out because the switch that's broken is off of this thing. Can't see any more screws holding it in there. No more clips. Don't imagine that's holding it. So it only cost 400 quid. But I think I got this in 2007 or 8 or 9 or something. Holding that in first. So I'm going to push the spring flat. I just popped it out the little housing. That's one part of it. Ah, here we go. No, I'm guessing this should just come out. It's funny because it looks very much glued there. Ah, nice. It's glued under there. They also don't come off. Looks glued to that as well. So how do they get that in there? Stuff it in there and glue it. Just get stuck underneath these two pieces of plastic. It's not a lot holding it there though. Okay, not a lot left. Come on. Aha! Right, there we go. Silly thing. This is the micro switch. That switches the damn thing on and off. And this is the thing that's broken. Ah. What's that? What's that? That way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. It's a complete teardown. The DR100. I think it is. All because this little switch here decided it was going to give up the ghost, and it managed to dislodge itself from in there. Two tiny little silly things there that I need to try and glue back on. Hot glue maybe. Because all you do is push it, you know, it's just like, it's not even you put a lot of power, it's just you just click it. Some little hint. I think hot glue will do it though. Just put 2 little drops here, 1, 2. God, there you go. Goodness, I'm happy I filmed this because it's going to be fun putting it back together. If you see on, watch, if I zoom out, how many bits and pieces we got going on over here. Look. Ta-da! One demolished DR120, 110, sorry. Oh, DR100 Mark 2 or 3. I think it's 2. The differences was they changed the they changed this board is all they changed in the new one. So it's got 2 holes for jacks as well as XLR. So they changed one board. Don't know if it's got a date on there. Yeah, DR100. About the main board. So date on this silly thing. That I can see. All to push this little switch here. The power button. If I could find another way of doing it. Anyway. I have to try and see what I can do with that, gosh. Alright, thanks. Just for your handy use for stripping it down. When I put it together, I'll have to review my video and see how I took it apart. But it looks fairly straightforward. Unclick here. Aha. Ta-da. Yeah, that's what broke this thing. Let's see if we can get this part separately somewhere. Have to reach out to Tascam. It's the power button.